Abstract. Something that exists as an idea, not something you can see or touch. Example. The idea of beauty is abstract because it's different in every culture. Abstracted. Not paying attention to what's going on around you. Example. She looked abstracted, lost in her own thoughts. Abstraction. Focusing on ideas instead of real-life things. Example. The artist's painting was a mix of abstraction and real things. Absurd. Something that's crazy, doesn't make sense, or is not fair. Example. Thinking the earth is flat is absurd. Absurdity. When something is silly or unreasonable. Example. The absurdity of the situation made everyone laugh. Abundance. A lot of something. Example. The garden was full of flowers in abundance. Abundant. Having a lot of something. Example. The area has abundant natural resources. Abuse. To use something in the wrong way or to hurt someone. Example. He was accused of abusing his power. Abusive. Using hurtful or mean words. Example. The coach was fired for using abusive language toward the players. Abut. When something touches or is right next to something else. Example. The garden abuts the side of the house. Abuzz. Full of noise, like a buzzing sound. Example. The room was abuzz with excitement before the concert. Abyss. A deep, dark hole that seems to go on forever. Example. The explorers stood at the edge of the abyss, looking down into the dark. Abyssal. Relating to the deepest parts of the ocean. Example. Abyssal creatures live at the very bottom of the sea. Academic. Related to school or learning. Example. She has a strong academic background in science.
Academician. Someone who belongs to a special group of experts, like artists or writers. Example. The academician was awarded for his work in writing. Academy. A school or place where people learn special skills. Example. She joined an academy to study dance. Accede. To agree to something someone asks for. Example. The government decided to accede to the protesters' requests. Accelerate. To go faster. Example. The car began to accelerate on the highway.
Acceleration. The act of speeding up. Example. The car's acceleration made it go faster on the highway. Accelerator. A pedal in a car that makes it go faster. Example. She pressed the accelerator, and the car sped up. Accent. The way people from different places speak, with unique sounds. Example. His British accent made him sound different from his American friend. Accentuate. To make something more noticeable. Example. She used bright colors to accentuate her drawing. Accept. To agree to take something offered. Example. He decided to accept the gift from his friend. Acceptable. Something that is okay or good enough. Example. The teacher said my homework was acceptable, but I could improve. Acceptance. The act of agreeing to something. Example. The letter of acceptance made her happy because she got into the school. Access. The ability to enter or use something. Example. We need a key to get access to the classroom. Accessible. Easy to reach or use. Example. The library is accessible to everyone in the town. Accessory. A small item that adds to the look or function of something. Example. She wore a pretty scarf as an accessory with her outfit. Accident. Something unexpected that happens and may cause harm. Example. He had a minor accident while driving in the rain, but fortunately, no one was hurt. Accidental. Happening by chance, not on purpose. Example. Breaking the vase was accidental, she didn't mean to do it. Accidentally. By mistake. Example. He accidentally left his backpack at school. Acclaim. Praise or approval. Example. The singer received a lot of acclaim for her performance. Acclamation. Loud approval or applause. Example. The team won the game to great acclamation from the crowd. Acclimate. To get used to a new place or situation. Example. It took me a few days to acclimate to the colder weather. Acclamation. The process of becoming used to something new. Example. His acclimation to the mountain's high altitude took time. Acclimatize. To adjust to a new temperature or environment. Example. They needed time to acclimatize to the hot desert sun. Acclivity. A slope that goes upward. Example. We walked up the steep acclivity to reach the top of the hill. Accommodate. To help or make room for someone or something. Example. The hotel can accommodate 100 guests. Accommodating. Helpful and willing to meet others' needs. Example. The waiter was very accommodating, bringing us extra napkins when we needed them. Accommodation. A place where you stay or live. Example. Our vacation accommodation was a cozy cabin in the mountains. Accompanied. Went along with someone. Example. My mom accompanied me to the doctor's appointment. Accompaniment. Something that goes along with something else. Example. The soft music was a perfect accompaniment to dinner. Accompany. To go with someone. Example. My friend will accompany me to the concert.